Today for the video, I already started. Today for the Bitcoin price with DaVinci J15, we are having an episode with DaVinci J15 live because the Bitcoin price is exploding. DaVinci, I have to turn off the Skype and call you again because you are frozen. But right now, Bitcoin is actually breaking out above the 15,100 US dollar level. I'm just calling DaVinci once again. This is a big mess up in the streaming start here. So as you can see here, right now the Bitcoin price is exploding above the 15,300 US dollar level. The question right now is, of course, is Bitcoin going to continue? Is the blow off top going to happen after this specific pump here or not? We will be talking about all of that with this specific person here, DaVinci J15. Now he is finally back. And guys, make sure you smash up the like button. Make a lot of noise for the algorithm. This is a very, very urgent and also spontaneous episode here right now. So with that being said, I want to, before we go into our price targets, potential trades, and our predictions for Bitcoin right now in the immediate short term, come to the most important question of today. DaVinci J15, how are you doing today, my man?
In the pipe, 15K by 15K.
Wow, 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 wow. This is crazy. Look at this, guys. And I can tell you something. You will not believe your eyes when I will show you my trades, because I have to announce something. One of these trades is closed right now, and my two other trades are open. So I will show you everything. I will talk about everything. So make sure you take a seat. You watch this video until the very end. DaVinci has 10-15 minutes at least, and then I will continue with some Q&A and so on. But right now, before we go straight into DaVinci J15's charts, into potential price targets, potential trades, and also in my trades, what I'm doing with it, what happened to my trades, the one on Femex, the one on Bybit, the other one on Femex. Before I'm going into it, guys, please, everyone watching, smash up the like button. This is a spontaneous episode. We need your support. Yesterday we had the whole MMCrypto army making so much noise for the algorithm, liking the video, commenting, and the most important thing, going below the video, pressing the share button and sharing it on Facebook, WhatsApp, and so on. YouTube tracks the backlinks, and this is the most supportive thing you can do. But right now, DaVinci, I think we should be pulling up the charts and see exactly what is happening to Bitcoin right now.
All right, let's do that, man. Before I do, I want to say thank you for inviting me to Dubai. I accept your invitation to Dubai, and I'm looking forward for us doing some videos, especially all three of us, Carl and you and myself, right? We're going to have a great time.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to that.
I can't wait for it, man. Happy to see you again, finally. Let's talk about the Bitcoin price, and I'm looking forward to the in-person episodes, DaVinci.
All right, so let's take a look at the Bitcoin price and see what we can see. And how now, do people want to see how this is traded, or do they want to see how far it can go? What do you think we should do first? Let's see how far it would go first.
Yep.
Right. And because this is what everybody wants to know, right? They want to know, hey, there's going to be a correction sometime. What do you think the correction might be? All right. Well, if we let's eliminate all the different indicators, so that we can just go and zoom this up a little bit, and we can move this out of the way, and then I'm going to change the colors of one of these fibs here so that you guys can clearly see it as I'm going to point it out. And it is actually a extension fib, and it's at the let's see here, I think it was the 27. So there we go. I'm going to change it to yellow, and you can see that a little bit clearer now, that it is right at the 16,588, because we've just blown through.
Wow.
Right, the 15,200 fib extension, the 1.13. This is next. The 1.27, and then if we decide, you know what, we could go absolute madness and go all the way up to the 1.618. I think that's the absolute top that we could possibly go to, right?
20,000, so a new all-time high. But of course, this might take some more time. The next price target you are saying is 16,588. 588. I mean, this is even higher than the price target I quoted today earlier. That would be, of course, crazy. But yeah, I mean, we hit the 15,100. Congratulations for everyone who took profits there. I told you one of my trades is already closed. I will talk about the specifics of why it is closed and what exactly happened maybe in a later episode, but I will show you my trades here also. First of all, I want to focus here on the 16,500 price target before we are going into potential trades. Da Vinci, what do you think? Is it going to happen anytime soon? Are we going to see a rejection before? What are your thoughts about this specific price target here of 16,588?
Well, this price target looks like we're going to hit it either today or tomorrow. Lots of crazy action here that we're having. You can go down to the 5-minute. And it's just absolute nutsoid. We have lost all control of emotions. People are buying because they know what's going to happen next. Yeah. It's not just the average person that's you and me that are buying this at these prices. It's the people, the multimillionaires. They're taking a few $100,000 and they're throwing it at Bitcoin. Yeah. And so. This is why we're seeing these crazy price moves. It's unbelievable, and and we're going to see some more. We're going to see a lot more, right? And I'm looking forward to pulling the trigger on a return to the 13 EMA, right? That's the blue on the weekly. Right, I'm going to move this out of the way here, and I'm going to show you guys.
Exactly. I mean, everyone, guys, if you are watching this right now, you probably remember we covered it multiple times. Da Vinci covered it multiple times. Usually in bull markets, Bitcoin always has these parabolic rises. But when the blow off top comes, doesn't mean that the bull market is over, but usually we go into a 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks correction where Bitcoin can retrace all the way down to one specific moving average. And you all remember, it is the 21-week exponential moving average. So the question is, Da Vinci, once we are getting the blow off top, maybe now, maybe at 16,588. But what is the specific price target the 21-week moving average would actually predict for this specific retracement to come? Let me go back into the charts, and Da Vinci, the stage is yours again.
All right, so let's just assume that we're going to head up to the 16.5. And we know from past history that 30% to 35% moves downwards is usually a normal, healthy correction. So if you can see this, right, you're getting a 30% correction, 32% correction if we hit our target of 16,500. Now, the interesting thing is, right, we can continue on from the next week as well and pop higher as well, because this thing could go a lot further than you actually expect. So consider that. And if we did that, we probably might go, I feel that we might, if we continued on next week, we'll definitely go to the 1.618, and that will bring us back down to approximately a 34% correction. Will bring us back to 13,000, which would probably have the EMA up there as well. So I see that as a potential possibility. A $20,000 Bitcoin by next week is a possibility.
But guys,
no, it's not insane, but it's not that kind of, not a lot of money.
Yeah, right? And also like it's not impossible, but it's not the most likely scenario, right? 20,000 by next week is not the most likely scenario, guys. We have to knock out the 16,555 level first. I have another one, the 16,000 something level. It is another Fibonacci retracement. It's another extension of another Fibonacci retracement. But I actually think as long as we are not getting the blow off top, we can go higher. We have already, Da Vinci, 3,000 live viewers right now, 600 likes. Guys, 3,000 live viewers. Smash up the like button, everyone, right now. If you want to see my trades, my price targets, and also Da Vinci J15's own personal predictions for Bitcoin right now, we need those likes coming in. And Da Vinci, before we are going into potential trades of yours and your expectations here, specifically including also price targets, I want to show over here on Bybit and Phemex what is happening to my trades, because I know that many people are interested in that. So if I'm going over here to Bybit, you can see this is my one trade on Bybit. It is right now 100 $640,000 US in profit. I will move my stop loss now higher for sure, because this is just the most reasonable thing to do when we are having a new breakout. You move the stop loss higher. So this is one thing. But then we are having something else. Here you can see my one trade is right now closed here. This is my trade on Phoenix. This one is closed. And I will talk about the specific reasons why it is closed later on. But you can see that right here, this is the profits I took. 15.4 Bitcoin I have on this balance right now, approximately 12 Bitcoin I took here in profits. Why this happened or why I did it, I will talk about that later on. But here you can see 15.4 Bitcoin in profits. And if I'm going over to my main account, this is my long-term trade here. And it is loading right now. It is loading. Let's see what happens here. So there seem to be some system overloads right now, showing no data again. So yeah, here it is, perfect. So here we have 131,000 US. This is the trade I opened at 9,400. This one is open, this one will remain open no matter what happens. The trade on Bybit, I am going to take profits very, very soon. And Da Vinci, before I am going back to you, just for everyone who is interested to trade on Bybit or Phoenix, most of my trades on Bybit, but I am trading on Phoenix as well. I will be leaving you the links down below. Later after the recording, I will add also some other things there, but make sure you go to the pinned comment. Basically you go here to the pinned comment, and there you can find a $610 free bonus on Bybit. If you click this link and you are, this is important, an experienced trader, and you are someone who is not rushing into green candles, then this link is made for you. If you click this link after this deposit schedule, you can get up to, and this is the highest bonus on whole crypto YouTube, $610 for free. And what you can do is accumulate this bonus, take it on the sidelines, and wait until the next potential trade comes. And then you can open it even only with your free margin. And this is what I would be doing. I wouldn't be rushing into the trades. And the nice thing is, if you click our link in the pinned comment, you get the $610. You don't even have to touch your own money. You can only trade with the bonus. And that's the thing. You can withdraw the profits from this free bonus trade also onto your address. It is actually right now in the description. After the video, it will be also in the pinned comment. The link in the description is made for you, $610 for free. And talking about waiting for the next potential trade, well, I think who else should I ask than Da Vinci J15? What is the next potential trade you are seeing right now? Are you waiting on the sidelines? Is there a potential trade right now according to your opinion? Da Vinci, the stage is yours once again.
Well, all right. Well, here you see that this trade that we made together, we both made this trade, and yeah, I profited. I got out here at the top here, and yeah, and it just kept going, and it looks like we're going to keep going as well. What we should do as traders, right, for the next trade, right, all I can say is that the only thing you can do is scalp this market, and that's kind of
dangerous.
That requires a little extra skill level, scalping, and that's going to take time. So if you want to go down, you have to, because this thing's gone absolute wild, you have to go down to lower time frames to scalp this thing. And yeah, you're going to be scared out of your mind.
Yeah.
And they will mess with you. Right?
Da Vinci?
In my live stream, they did do that exactly. They made me, I was on the 1 minute on my last live stream on my channel. I had a good trade. We were going up, and I moved my stop to half of the profit target objective, and then they just rolled it over and killed, and then closed me out, but in a profit. So with the 100x leverage, boom. That's okay.
What was your percentage gain?
My percentage gain?
Yeah.
It was a small amount of money. It was like,
no, percentage.
Because the percentage of the trade was 0.21. I had to go with 100x leverage, so I only made 0.05 bitcoins, right? I'm not going crazy.
Yeah, but I wanted only to know the percentage gain. Anyway, but what would be your your game plan, because like I'm a swing trader, right? And I know now is not the moment to make a swing trade. Now is the moment to stand on the sidelines. But if you actually, if you are if you cannot wait and you want to scalp the market, what would be your next potential trade right now, Da Vinci?
Well, on the 1 minute chart, you can see that we're about to go off and break out with a nice little W. We're going to create another low, potential low. We've created two potential lows that could protect our trade. So you can see it right here. I'm going to try to like get it to actually, this is where our stop loss would be. This is where the breakout entry would be. And your target would be like a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. That would be one of my trade setups. Now, because I don't like breakout trades generally, that's just my style of trading. It doesn't have to be yours. I would look for a third, what's it called, low. So I would try to get in at a lower point at here. Maybe we see it come down to the bottom of the Bollinger Band. I would get in and then set a stop loss at the last low so that my margin, let's just say, this is exactly how I trade this. Okay, well, I'm not going to wait for the breakout. I'm going to try to get it. I'm going to assume that we're going to create another low. So I'm going to actually enter just a little bit below at the Bollinger Band. And so my risk to reward ratio is like 0.3%. So I could obviously do anywhere between 100x or 50 to 100x on this trade. Yeah. But I wouldn't bet the whole farm, of course. The amount I'd probably win is less than, a small, like a 0.05% of my whole portfolio. So I don't do anything crazy, because on these scalp trades, you have to accept that you're going to lose about 45% of the time. Right, because of the high frequency traders out there.
One thing I wanted to say, and everyone watching right now, like you have to be an experienced scalp trader to do these things, because what we are talking about right now, we are in a green parabola. We are talking about a very volatile asset like Bitcoin, about leverage, 100x leverage on the 1 minute candles. I mean, there's nothing more risky than that if you don't know what you are doing. If you didn't trade for at least 10,000 hours, don't put your fingers on this, guys. You have to be very experienced. But also, you see, Da Vinci is trading these markets, Da Vinci is doing these trades, and he is making profits on that. And of course, there is also in the description down below, there is this link to Pandora's wallet. If you subscribe to it, you can go over to the Telegram group. He is posting his own trades there, and I find it to be very valuable. Many people like it. If you subscribe to Pandora's wallet, which is on the sidelines, in my opinion, one of the greatest products out there, you get the Telegram access as well. So make sure you take advantage of that. But Da Vinci, I know you don't have so much time left. And guys, I will stick here with you. We have Da Vinci, we have 3,500 people watching live, and we don't have 3,000 likes yet. Maybe everyone can smash up the like button to I don't know, get it up to 2,000 likes or so, get the views up to 4,000. And I want to go into the last questions before you have to do the test, I think, for Dubai. I want to incentivize everyone. We have an army of 3,500 people watching right now. If some of you guys, if you ever wanted to give anything back, I don't want your money, I don't want your time, nothing. Only take the video, scroll down, share the video in your WhatsApp group, in your Telegram group, on your Facebook, wherever. If you share the video, if you like the video, if you leave a comment, this helps us so much, man. I mean, yesterday we saw it. We broke the world record with you. We had 24,000 views 1 hour after the video was published, the live video. Completely crazy. You are the best out there. And of course, I wanted to ask some more questions to Da Vinci before I am going specifically into my trades, into my predictions and everything I am expecting right now for Bitcoin here with this crazy move to the upside. Big shout out to Carl, who just joined this the chat. Carl, Da Vinci J15 is coming to Dubai. We will all meet up over there. Will be amazing. Before I'm doing that, I want to give Da Vinci some more airtime here because he has to leave very soon. And Da Vinci, can you maybe let us know the most important things we have to know about Bitcoin right now with this parabola? Your opinion, and what do you expect for today and tomorrow, and maybe also what you just opened here. Maybe you have something to share about that as as well.
Yeah, let me talk about my DJ15 token for a bit, right? What I'm doing with this token is I'm actually buying up the token so that I can raise the price with all the proceeds that I gain from YouTube videos with sponsors, with the affiliate links, and also the YouTube advertisement. I'm also branching out into Twitch, Facebook, and so all revenue gained will be used to purchase up the DJ15 tokens. And if you purchase a DJ15 token, you will be able to enter my group, my special group where you can get access to the live show on my YouTube channel. So definitely check that out. And if you buy the DJ tokens, I think, you know what, when Bitcoin gets to $100,000 or more, or gets to close to the top, you're going to see people coming towards all of our YouTube channels, Chris's, mine, Carl's, everyone. And we're going to see a massive amount of revenue. So all that revenue is going to be going into my DJ token. So take advantage, buy some DJ15 tokens right now before it gets just too expensive to buy. All right. With that said, I want to talk about, how I feel about what's going on with the Bitcoin price. I think we're witnessing a parabolic spike. This is FOMO. There ain't no FOMO like corporate FOMO, right? They've got lots of cash, right? And not only the company has lots of cash, but also the people working at the corporations. They're talking with their people in the corporation, the CEO, the board members, right now, telling them to buy Bitcoin because this is a hedge against inflation. And then they're going out and going, yeah, you buy Bitcoin, I'm going to just load up ahead of time. Right? So that is what's going on right now. So,
yeah.
And then, of course, other board members are doing the exact same thing. Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
I mean, there's so much money. I mean, Da Vinci, only if Apple decides to put in 1% of the cash they have laying around, probably that would pump the price already like crazy. And then think about that. Apple is one company out of 500 in the S&P, and then you have not only the S&P 500, but then you have so many different economies in the world with so many multi-billion dollar companies with hundreds of millions of dollars in cash laying around and having the urgency to hedge against inflation. So of course we already saw the first piece of the chain reaction coming with MicroStrategy, and there are so many people to follow. MicroStrategy already has 50% profits on their $200 million purchase of Bitcoin. They made $100 million in profits on their purchase. And guys, I can tell you, this is more than the profits of their last 4 operating years. So they just they just beat all their last 4 accumulated operating years in profits with one single Bitcoin purchase. And on top of that, there's the owner and CEO, Michael Saylor, who invested himself a very similar amount, but at $9,800 right now, raking in 60% in profits. I mean, all of these companies, they see this right now. They see that whenever Biden or Trump wins, they just start the printing press regardless. So you have to secure your purchasing power. And obviously, Bitcoin, having a market cap 40 times lower than gold, has very, very high potential. And what we can see today, this is already the beginning of what is going to come. And whether we are going to 16.5K, retracing to 10, to 11, to 13, whatever, this is just the beginning, guys. This is probably the beginning of the parabolic bull market. And Da Vinci, I can see your face being very excited. Is there anything else you would like to share before you're going for your PCR test?
No, I have to get going, guys. I wanted to check out the chat group to see what you guys were saying before I leave. But I really got to go. I got to do that PCR test. So thanks for coming out to the stream. Wow, there's like 3,200 people. I really appreciate being on your channel, Chris. And yeah, remember, people, always play from a position of strength and don't get wrecked.
Do not get wrecked, guys. But we will continue. Don't turn off the episode. Don't go out. We will continue with that episode. Thank you, Da Vinci. I hope you have a nice test. I hope it is going to be negative. And yes, just enjoy it. And I can't wait to see you finally again, Da Vinci. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Cheers. So guys, we are still here. We are still going to talk about the Bitcoin price, about my trades and everything, what is going on right now. I just wanted to remind you, I mean, you probably watched some of, let me put that down. I mean, my hands are a little bit shaky. Sorry that it's shaky here. So you probably remember the last videos I made. For example, I showed the stock to floor model by Plan B. And what I was talking about just 3-4 weeks ago when we were still at 11,000 US dollars, let me open this one. I was talking about that we are entering a specific green zone. And I remember like most of the people were very pumped about it, but I still had people laughing at me. And the reason why I was covering that is because I actually think, not only from an historical perspective, but I think that the stock to floor model carries some significance. And what happened 2-3 weeks ago, whenever I covered that, was that Bitcoin was entering this green zone. I will show it to you just in a minute. Let me just open that, stock to flow. And we opened this green zone, and what I told you there is that I am personally predicting multiple breakouts and the Bitcoin price going parabolic here, going into the next all-time high. And Bitcoin is going parabolic. Since then, since this video I made 3 weeks ago, we went from 11,000 to 15,000, 15,200, 15,300 even. And right now it seems like it is obvious that what I actually said back then is happening right now, and it is going to pan out. This was also one of the reasons why I opened my trades. I mean, of course, I am a breakout trader, I'm a pattern trader. These were the primary reasons, but if I have fundamentally reasons like this, Bitcoin going into the green zone here, going into the green zone approximately here, well, you can see what happened afterwards in the next few weeks. We went parabolic to 14,000. And going back here, this is 2016, 2017. What happened in the moment we went into the green zone? Well, the stock to floor model acted like a magnet, and through co-integration, it pulled the Bitcoin price up in the green zone. And this happens actually every single cycle here so far. And this is probably what is happening right now. You can see it here. And I can project this line for you in a very amateur way. Let me just take my finger and let me do this. And this is exactly what I think is going to happen. We will have shakeout periods. We will have a lot of FUD. We will have a lot of reasons for people to sell their Bitcoin. But my long-term holding portfolio, I am not going to touch it. And this is what I'm saying in every single episode. I want you to remember this. I am not going to sell any Bitcoin from my long-term holding portfolio, not at 15,000, not at 20,000, not at 30,000, not at 50,000. There is this one meme where the guy from Matrix, actually asked Morpheus, he's asking, what is he asking? Well, and are you saying that one day I can trade my Bitcoin for millions? And then Morpheus is saying, well, when the time comes, you don't have to. And this is exactly what it is about. In 5-10 years, you don't have to sell your Bitcoin for BS US dollar, for BS euros, Singapore dollars, Hong Kong dollars, Chinese yuan, or whatever. This is fiat currency. This is trash. Cash is trash because it is losing purchasing power since ages. When the time comes, Bitcoin will have mainstream adoption. You will have probably second layer solutions, and you can buy, you can purchase, you can invest all with your Bitcoin. This is the moment the die-hard Bitcoiners are waiting for. And of course, I'm here for profits. I am trading Bitcoin, but I am distinguishing between the long-term holding portfolio and between my trading portfolio. I am going into the Q&A later on. Leave some comments here, and when I'm spotting a question, I'm answering it. But this is why I'm distinguishing between, and this is what I want to show you again, between my trading portfolio. You can see my trade on Bybit here, 140,000 US dollars in profit. And well, I am going to sell this one here in Bitcoin, right? I mean, of course, I'm going to sell it in US dollar or in Bitcoin, basically in Bitcoin, but I'm also trading in US dollar tether. And this is just to maximize my US dollar tether because I am basically a trader here on these platforms. But fundamentally, I'm a long-term holder, and this is what I'm here for. I am not here for trading only. Trading is just a small fraction. This is my second account here, and you can see, oh, there is nothing. I have to go over to my actual trading account here. Just wait a second. This is my other account, and you can see here 15 Bitcoin. I took profits here on my 22x leverage trade. The reason why I took profits here, I will talk about that later on. I will talk about later on why my trade is closed here, but it's not that I'm actually very happy about it, because like 15 Bitcoin, if you base it on $1 million per Bitcoin, was basically a $15 million profit, right? I mean, we are not there yet, but so far so good. One of my Phoenix trade is closed right now. It is completely fine. I always planned to close it once we are going parabolic. My other trade on Bybit, it is still open, $140,000 in profit. And then I have another trade on Phoenix, the long-term one, also 140,000. So in total, 240,000 plus 180,000 on the other one. So approximately with the other trade I closed, $420,000 in profit. I think we made a good job here. I saw so many of you guys commenting, making a lot of profits because of our videos, because of our calls recently. I want to give a big shout out to you guys. I am proud of you. I am proud of you that you took these trades. I am proud of you that you made your own TA, not only listened to me, not only traded after me. I am proud of you that you took profits, that you are not getting too greedy. And I am proud of you because we are such a smart community. We are thinking about taking profits when we go parabolic. And we took these trades when no one was believing in what is happening right now. This is the reason why the MMCrypto family is so strong. This is the reason why we are making so many profits. And now I want to go a little bit into the Q&A. Before I'm continuing with some charting action, before that, I just wanted to remind you guys, if you also want to be trading on Bybit and Phoenix, in the pinned comment, if you scroll below the video, you know what? Right now it's not in the pinned comment. If you scroll below the video, and you just press here in the description on more, then you will find this link here. And it is saying 540, but it is actually $610 for limited time. So what you can do is you press the specific link, and after pressing the link, you can make your own account on Bybit. The link is actually bit.ly/MMCryptoBybit. You can type it in yourself, and then you can get a free bonus. You can trade with a free bonus without even touching your own money. I would personally not open a trade right now. If you want to do it, it is a free bonus. If you lose it, you just lost the bonus, right? So make sure you take advantage of that in the pinned comment down below. And I want to talk about a little bit now. Let me just disconnect this. I want to talk about a little bit about a Q&A before I'm going into the trades and talking about my specific price target, because you remember one price target I just mentioned 5 hours ago, congratulations to everyone, was $15,100. Well, we hit this target. Only 2 of my 3 trades are open now. And the question is, what is the next target? According to Da Vinci, $16,588. I have a target below this level. I want to tell you exactly what, in my opinion, is my next target. But now I want to answer 2 or 3 questions. Then I go back into the charts and I want to show you exactly what is my specific next price target. So let's go into the Q&A, 2 or 3 questions, and I go back into the charts. Make sure you smash up the like button. We have so many live viewers. It is amazing. And you know what, guys? Maybe you just joined recently. One thing we did yesterday, we breached the world record. 57 minutes after the video was uploaded, we had 24,000 views. We never had this. I'm claiming this right now. I think we never had this in the history of Bitcoin. So many live viewers in a short amount of time. Thank you so much for that. And the reason for this was not only liking the video, not only commenting the video. The reason was also that you took the link and you created backlinks. You shared the video on Twitter. You shared the video on, you can share it on Twitter, tag me. I will like your tweet. Thank you so much for this. You can share it on Facebook. You can share it in WhatsApp groups. Whatever you do, wherever I see you also tagging me, I will like it. I try to comment it or whatever. I really appreciate your support, guys. If you do this, you create backlinks, you support us so much. Now, let's go straight into the questions before I go into the charts and I show you my specific next price target. So, what is your stop loss price? Well, my stop loss price on this one trade, which I closed already in $180,000 in profit, maybe even more, I don't know, 12 Bitcoin or 15 Bitcoin. I have to check my profit and loss on Phoenix. There I had actually the take profit at 12,850, but this is irrelevant. The whole trade is closed right now. And on Bybit, I have to increase my stop loss right now. I will talk about that later on as well. When is the altcoin season starting? Well, there is one specific indicator. I want to address that actually very soon, because we are getting soon into this oversold territory. We are getting soon I'm talking soon, into a territory where I can say, well, right now, with a good probability of success, we can scale a little bit into altcoins. I want to talk about that at a later point of time, but a very easy thing to do, and what I will also be doing, this is my second strategy on altcoins, I will be going into altcoins once Bitcoin breaches the old all-time high, 19,700. I was talking about this strategy already since 1.5 years. Of course, I went a little bit into altcoins, and most of these investments are right now not profitable, but I invested like 3% of my portfolio or so, whatever. And the reason why I only invested a little bit is because we didn't hit the all-time high yet. And I am sincerely still think that the altcoins will gain momentum significantly once we are reaching the new all-time high. So one more question, and then I want to show you my specific price target for Bitcoin, my next price target since we just broke out here. And one more question. What's your prediction for the 2021 all-time high? Well, whether we are going to hit the all-time high in 2021 or 2022, this remains to see. I think it is very possible that it will be in 2021. In my opinion, if you just go from the history and you exclude the money printing, I think 100 to 160,000 would be reasonable. But then you have to factor in that 84 central banks in the world are printing currency like crazy. Then you have to factor in that the expected inflation right now, at least if you are looking at the real consumer price index, it will be huge. It will be astronomically high. And that's why I'm expecting prices way above 200,000. I'm saying it right now. I could be wrong, but I'm expecting prices much higher than the 160,000 because this is without currency printing. I think we will go much higher, even 300, 350,000, very likely scenario. By the way, according to Plan B, he is predicting a 288,000 US dollar price target. Now I want to show you what is my next price target here for this parabola. Well, you know that my last trade was closed here somewhere here. This is fine if we go higher. I mean, I don't care. Like, honestly, if you think about that, I opened the trade somewhere here and I rode it all the way up here. I have 180,000 profits or so on the trade. Completely fine for me, right? But I want to talk about, because I still have a Bybit trade open, a short-term one, what is my next potential price target? Where should I be taking profits here? Because I still have trades open. I am still invested in the market. I'm not invested like that, anyway, but I still have trades open in the market. And this is what I want to tell you guys. Look at this. Look at this, isn't this beautiful? You can see here perfectly how Bitcoin, and this is not my price target yet, but first respected here the 1.618 Fibonacci extension, but then the 2x Fibonacci extension, by the way, a price target level where I went out here on one of the trades, also was respected. So far, it actually looks really, really good because all of our price targets are getting hit here. I sometimes feel like a magician here with all of our price targets perfectly getting hit. But the question right now is, of course, oh, sorry, man, this is the FTX chart. Let me go over to a legitimate chart here. The question is, what could be the next price target? And for this, I want to pull out this. So if we go with the Fibonacci extension level from the swing high to the swing low, then you can basically see, let's go in here, that the golden pocket was respected in 2019. The golden pocket was respected a few days ago. And now that we finally and eventually broke out, this here seems to be the next price target. The question is, what is this price target? Well, I can tell you that. This price target would be the 16,100. So according to Da Vinci, 16,500. I am personally looking out for the 16,148 US dollar price level. I am not saying, well, I will be pounding the table and we are necessarily hitting this price level. Could be, could not be. We already hit so many price levels. One of my trades is closed. So from now on, everything can happen. Like, I don't care all too much. I have 180K on this one trade. But of course, we need new price targets. As long as Bitcoin is breaking the price targets, we need new ones. Otherwise, you're just clueless in the market. There should always be a target where you should be taking your next profits at. And in this case, it would be 16,148. But one thing I want to tell you, you saw it, and I am putting my money always where my mouth is. I am taking profits below price targets. The ways are looking at it, the exchanges are looking at it. Everyone knows when they are watching our videos where is the reasonable price target to take. So if you get my message here, I'm personally taking profits, sometimes close below, but sometimes even way below the potential price targets, just to make sure to take profits. Because when our entry position is so strong, I don't care about another 30% in opportunity cost lost. Like, I want to close the trade. I want to make sure that I'm going home with profits. Because the worst thing is, if your take profit is at 16,150 and it goes to 16,090, do you really want to be sitting on a few weeks rejection, from a few weeks correction to the downside, just because you wanted these 10-20% more gains? Of course not. I just want to urge you, the most important thing, it's the same in real estate investing, it's the same in stock markets. The profits are made in your entry position. Your entry position should be strong. You are playing from a position of strength. When you are buying a real estate, your profits are made in the price you paid for the real estate. It's not made in the price you are selling it for. The most important thing is always your entry price. Please keep that in mind in the future, because the entry price determines your liquidation price. The entry price determines your stop loss. The entry price in the end determines your profits. So please make sure you take advantage of strong entry positions, and I am going to share all of them, parts of them maybe in this video and also in future videos. One of them could be, of course, the 21-week moving average, exponential moving average. It is right now above the 11,000 level, and every week it is getting higher. If Bitcoin continues to rise, well, it might be at 12,000, 13,000 once that we have the retracement, but Bitcoin will retrace, this is for sure. And I want to do some more of the questions, and then I want to go into the weekly chart. And I want to show you what I am looking out for to spot. This is the high of the rally, where I'm looking out for also historically. These are the characteristics of a candle where we can say with a high degree of certainty, we are topping out right now. I want to show you exactly that. I want to show you where you can see on the weekly charts, Bitcoin is likely to top out right now. I am going out of the market with my trading portfolio. I want to show you that. And then I want to show you in the next step, where is this retracement potentially going to go? So what we are going to learn just in a bit after I answer some of the questions, where is the potential? How can we spot a potential blow off top, the end of the rally, and how can we potentially spot where the Bitcoin price is going to retrace to? So let's go here to a few questions. 3,600 views, guys. Crazy. You are crazy. 2,300 likes. Amazing. Thank you so much for your support, guys. It is crazy. I mean, with you, we are breaching new records every single day. It is just crazy to see how we are the biggest crypto family in the world right now, not even with the highest subscriber count. We are getting so many views. It's completely crazy. So where did you learn trading? Well, of course, some books, but most of it because I don't really like to read. I am a visual guy, videos, audios, audiobooks, and of course, the biggest part is learning by doing. And of course, in the end, I paid a lot of money to learn. I made some mistakes, but the most important thing is you have dumb people who don't learn from their own mistakes. Then you have smart people, they learn from their own mistakes. But the smartest people in the world, and Jack Ma just recently said that, you know Jack Ma probably from Alibaba, the smartest people in the world, they learn from mistakes other people do. You don't have to pay for it. You just look at other people, you look at their mistakes, you look at other stories where people are saying, this was a mistake, I learned this from this story, and this is exactly where you learn from. Then you get all the most important learnings without paying the price yourself. Isn't that amazing? And I did a lot of these things, of course. I will be bundling all of my knowledge, all of my experience, all of my potential trades, and how exactly I am trading very soon in a course. We'll be putting it out there. If you are interested in that, I will be sharing very soon how you can secure yourself a 20% discount on that. But don't worry, guys. I will continue with the videos. My content in the videos will stay exactly the same. I will continue also showing you trades. I will continue also showing you breakout patterns. Everything is the same. This course will be only if you want to take it to the next level. If you want to be a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more responsible, if you want to learn the skills yourself, if you want to have the hands-on knowledge on the charts yourself, this is the reason why you should purchase the course. And of course, this is very important. Someone is saying transparency. Yes, this is very important for me. I am showing my trades. I'm showing also negative. I showed you some unprofitable trades in my trading history. This happens every now and then, of course. So transparency is very key here for me, actually. It's very, very important for me. So let's talk about it. And actually one thing, so I will show you soon also unprofitable trades, but this is actually funny. So what you can see here is, this is my Phoenix account. You can see here, this is all trades I am having on this account. And every trade, look at this, close profit, every trade was profitable on this account. This is a clean account. And usually it doesn't look like this. But as you can see here, every single trade here, opening time, close, like all of them, completely real, like for all the doubters, every single trade profitable. And I want to be honest, it doesn't look like this always, guys. But this is, of course, amazing. This is what I wanted to show you. I will show you also other trading histories where I have losses every now and then. It's completely normal. And this is, I mean, it's impossible to be only profitable. I have it on this account and also on some other accounts, but not everywhere. So let's go into some questions, and then I want to show you how we can spot the potential blow off top, and how we can spot not only when the blow off top is going to happen, but also the retracement afterwards, where Bitcoin is likely to go. Because I just told you, our biggest profits will be in a strong entry position. I want to find the strong entry position, this future strong entry position with you. So how many BTC do you own? I mean, who talks about that, right? What's up, Chris? I'm doing well. You look good. You all look good, guys. You are the most amazing, most beautiful crypto community in the world. So, gut gemacht, bro. Sehr geil. So many people congratulating me to the trade. You know what, guys? I will go straight into the charts and then we do some TA afterwards. I want to urge you, think about some good questions and I will be very happy to answer them for you. I'm going to the weekly chart right now and I want to share this weekly chart for you right now. By the way, smash up the like button, leave your thoughts down below. And the most important thing, not only comment the video, share the video with your friends, share it on social media. YouTube is tracking the backlinks. And when you are sharing the video, you are helping the algorithm. You show YouTube that we are relevant as an MMCrypto family. They are giving us more engagement. They are not more engagement. They are giving us more impressions and more views, and our family grows. And I think this is exactly what the MMCrypto family deserves. We deserve growth. We want to educate the whole mankind on what we have to say here. So I want to go here directly into it. And the the best textbook blow off top we actually had over here in 2019. And I am expecting something similar whenever we are going to see on the weekly or on the 2 weeks candle, a candle with a massive wick on the upside, preferably, and one of our Fibonacci retracement levels, which is the 16,150 maybe, and then we have the 16,500 and then potentially the 20,000 one. Whenever this happens, I am looking out not only for a big wick, because the wick is also a little bit dependent on what day we are having this blow off top, but most probably we will see a big wick. Not necessarily, it's not always the case. Here you can see we're somewhere towards the end of the week, and that's why there is not a big wick. We got it afterwards. But when we are seeing this huge retracement after the massive pump, and then on top of that, and this is the most important thing, a lot of volume. We need a volume candle, and this one here, you can see it. Doesn't look huge, but it is beating all the previous volume candles except the one where we printed the bear market low. We need a volume candle beating all the previous volume candles, and this is always the case. Just like right here, we have this volume candle beating all the previous volume candles. When we are seeing that, then we can say with a high degree of certainty, this is probably the blow off top. And what we can see right now, I mean, I'm not saying that we are necessarily going higher. I'm just saying the likelihood is high, even though we are maybe getting a rejection. Look at this weekly volume. I mean, it's already Thursday. So I'm projecting this volume candle maybe to go up until here, maybe with a little bit more of euphoria. But actually, we need a volume candle, not beating the Corona candle. I mean, this will probably not be possible. But beating those candles, we have to beat these candles. When we are seeing a weekly candle higher than these candles, then we can say, well, now euphoria starts. For sure, like it's already starting. I wouldn't start a trade now. But then we can say, now people are rushing into the market. Now also new people are rushing into a market. And this is usually the moment where we are wiping out the gains. And because I know this can happen anytime, and I don't want to get too greedy, already 430,000 US dollars in profit. Why shouldn't I take profits? And one of the trades is already closed. I have then another trade on Bybit, of course, and the long-term trade on Femex. So let's answer some comments before we are wrapping it up. And maybe you have some juicy, some spicy questions for me. I'm happy to answer all of them. Someone is saying, I like your shirt. Yes, I'm wrapping it up because it was bringing us so much luck since I'm wearing it. The Bitcoin price was going parabolic. It is the Bitcoin colors. So I really like it. I really like it. Why Ethereum can't pump. I actually saw, you know what, guys, let's talk about Ethereum quickly. And don't worry, we are going back to the Bitcoin topic. I want to show you something about Ethereum. Something I really want to talk about. Ethereum is pumping. Here we are talking about the 1 hourly candles. I am holding Ethereum, and I'm going to buy more Ethereum. It is not a popular thing to say, but what you can see here on the hourly candles, Ethereum was going down basically since the 22nd of October. And not only that we broke the trend line here, we confirmed the breakout, and Ethereum is going higher. And only from the technicals, I would not necessarily go in and buy Ethereum just because we broke and we confirmed the breakout. I'm a breakout trader on Bitcoin. But on top of that, of course, you have Vitalik Buterin tweeting that on the 1st of December, so correct me if I'm wrong, Ethereum 2.0 is coming out. And this is something I was waiting for since 2017. So obviously, this is a piece of news which could be important for Ethereum. We all know about the incentive structures behind it. Stake 32 Ethereum, take them from the circulating supply basically by locking them up, and then get some interest on it. Of course, this is very supportive for the price. And that's the reason why I am going to scale into Ethereum right now. Of course, I'm talking about maybe 1% more, 2% more, so don't get too crazy about it. So let's talk about it. Are you a swing trader? Yes, I am trading. I'm doing swing trading. I may be making 2-3 trades a month, 4 trades a month. I had 3 trades open, and one I closed. I'm not opening a new one. I'm not rushing into trades. I want to play very strong trades. Link is breaking $11. Like I am not looking at Link yet. I'm not saying that it's not going higher, but so someone is asking, when do you spot good entry positions? Well, I wanted to talk about that. I actually already did. So one entry position of Bitcoin, when we are getting the blow off top, could be, of course, touching the 21-week moving average. Once we are touching the 21-week moving average, I think with a high degree of certainty, I want to show it to you, we are probably, this is something I wanted to try to show you actually. Sorry for that. I completely forgot it. Let me pull out the 21-week EMA. Is it this one? Yes, perfect. I already have it here. Perfectly prepared. So once we are getting this blow off top, and look at this, this is now very, very important. Going back in time, you can see at one specific point of time, we broke the 21-week moving average. And then we had 7 touch points. Every time Bitcoin went parabolic, we went down for a touch point. And this is very important to understand now. Let me take out the measurement tool. You have basically every now and then these massive, it doesn't look massive, but it is, 120% pump. This is Bitcoin, guys. 120% pump, and then a dump to the 21-week moving average. Let's just make one more here, okay? Bitcoin had, let's take this one here. This one was a massive pump to the upside, 82%, and then dump to the 21-week moving average. Every single time we dump to the 21-week moving average. And here, this is the good news. We broke out. The first time we retested it, we broke below. Then we broke out, Corona dump, we broke below. But something happened here, and I talked about it before. We broke out, we had all these pattern breakouts, which I basically traded. But look at this, guys. This is the moment. We went down and we retested it. And this is exactly what I told you back then in August. This retest is bullish. I was talking about it on YouTube. This retest is extremely bullish because now, for the first time, Bitcoin retested the 21-week moving average, just like we did it 7 times in 2017, and where we went to the new all-time high. Bitcoin retested it in August, and this is the confirmation we were waiting for in 2019. This is the confirmation we were waiting for just in February before the Corona dump. We didn't hold it every single time. This time we held it. And this is the reason why in August I told you, with this bounce right now, I can tell you that with a high degree of certainty, we were below $10,000. No one really wanted to believe me. But I told you, with this bounce, with a high degree of certainty, we are entering the next bull market. And look at this, we are at 15,200 right now, and it really seems like we are entering the new bull market, and Bitcoin starts finally to respect the 21-week moving average again. And this is the reason why I personally think, in case we are getting the blow off top here, and in case Bitcoin is breaking down to the 21-week exponential moving average, then I think we will very likely get a bounce there. And I want to show you one more thing here, very important. This 21-week moving average, at this point of time, it would be at 11,300 US dollars. I don't think we are going down there now, but you have to also consider that with every week, this one is increasing by $500 per week. So let's say this massive retracement starts next week. And then let's say it takes 3 weeks. Then it would be a total of 4 weeks until we are there. And in this case, we would touch it in 4 weeks, and that would bring us $2,000 higher than 11,300 at 13,300 US dollars. So just a ballpark number in case we would be rejected and we would start the retracement next week. And it takes 2-3 weeks, how the length usually of a correction in a bull market. Then I think this dump could go down to 13,300. Whether we are being rejected at 16K today or 20,000 and then going to 13,000. Who knows? Let's wait and see. But I am very confident that we are going to hold the 21-week moving average, which will be by that time above 13,000 US dollars. Let's go into a few questions, and then I'm wrapping it up for today. Wanna stay below 1 hour. How much fall from here expected? Since the last bull market, it did it 7 times. Exactly what I talked about. I think I answered this question just right now. If anyone is watching right now, by the way, big shout out to whoever is watching. Crypto Zombie, Ivan on Tech, Carl from the Moon, my man. Looking forward to seeing you in Dubai. Hope some of you guys are watching. So now, few questions. Do you think BNB is a good investment? Well, depends on from what standpoint you are coming from. I think that Binance is already soaking up so many network effects. Binance is extremely strong. And whatever you think about CZ, whatever you think about him, he's a freaking smart business guy. He is a freaking smart business guy. He is jumping successfully on every single hype train and banking on it. And he is always adding the necessary incentive structures behind BNB. So am I holding BNB? Yes, a little bit. Do I think it has a future? I have to say, I think so, but it is not a decentralized cryptocurrency in any means like Bitcoin. Don't mix that up. You can use it as, you can consider it an exchange token, and you can consider it an altcoin with fundamentals as seriously an altcoin which has much more fundamental value than 99 point something% of the altcoins out there. So cannot say anything bad against this. Like when it comes to the incentive structure, just beautiful. BNB, beautiful. So I think this will be probably a massive beneficiary, but they are already valued in a few billions. So where is this going to go, right? So we need more questions. We need more questions. Where's your retracement target? I just told you guys, go back in the video, watch it, watch it. Also guys, come. 2,800 likes. Let's get it to 3,000 likes. 3,000 likes right now. Come on, 200 likes more. If you haven't liked the video, press it right now. Let's get 3,000 likes during the live video. How to set the 21-week moving average? Well, you go to TradingView. Of course, you should have a pro account at least, even if you have the free one. Add indicator, then type in EMA or exponential, and then add it, and then go to settings and put in 21, and go on the weekly time frame. When strippers? Well, never ever. Bad time too long? Yes. Why is someone? Come on, guys. I love you. I truly appreciate you. I don't want you to lose your money. Maybe you can go into a long and make money on it, but is it the right time to go into green parabola? No. now is the time to start taking profits. This is what I'm telling you. When AP offshore, Audemars Piguet, or what are you talking about? I don't know. How old are you? I am 1 year older than 29. So you can take your own guess. 29 plus 1. Are you sure you are not Satoshi? Yes, I'm not Satoshi. But then again, that would be what Satoshi would be saying, right? But I'm not. No, I'm not Satoshi, guys. Come on. In 2008, I was just way too immature and way too crazy. I would love to be Satoshi. It's an amazing person, probably. Will Ethereum outperform Bitcoin because of 2.0? Possible in percentage terms. I'm not very sure about it because Bitcoin will probably exceed all of our expectations. Think about all of these institutions. Think about everything, all the incentive structures behind Bitcoin. I have a very, very hard time believing that Ethereum can outperform Bitcoin. But I know for sure that it is very possible, especially considering that the market cap is much lower, especially considering that Ethereum is the project with the most brain juice included, then they have the potential to outperform Bitcoin in percentage terms. I just think it is not going to happen. So someone is saying, old man. Well, I want to tell you something, guys. Not only the age comes from the inside, happiness comes from the inside, everything comes from the inside. I feel young with 30. I feel happy. I am happy. I live young. I project youth. I am young. I know that I'm young. So even when I'm 70, I will be young. When I'm 80, I will be young. This is the reason why I have this energy, guys. So do we have more questions? Do you have a girl fear net? I don't know what that means. Yes, you are young. Yes, I am young, of course. Even in 50 years, I will be still young. But probably if the guy who was commenting is 19, of course, I'm not young for this guy. Would you put more into a running trade? I did it. On one of the trades, on the trades which just closed, I think. No, on the Bybit trade. I think I opened one trade at 10,750, and then I put in more later on, which increased my average buy-in price to 10,850. So sometimes I'm doing it, for example, when I'm trading a breakout with high volume, but then the confirmation comes, I'm adding more money in because I'm more confident in it. So MMCrypto, no German questions, please. We have an English audience here. Some more questions. Band protocol, no. Do you speak Polish? Yes, I speak Polish. Subtitle, please, on your channel. I think there should be subtitles, but not on live videos. Come on, guys, don't copy past the same questions always, especially when it's German. I cannot answer the German questions here. You know what? I will translate it and then I will answer it. So someone is asking, would you start selling your Bitcoin portfolio and then buy in again when the price fell? I mean, I'm talking about it for the whole time. If you distinguish between a trading portfolio and between a holding portfolio, then a holding portfolio in it of itself would be invalid as a holding portfolio if you start selling only because the price is increasing. Hodling means hodling. So my hodling portfolio will not be sold. It is not sold yet, even though when we are hitting a price where I can say with a high degree of confidence, we are retracing now, I am not going to sell my holding Bitcoin. I'm closing trades over there. I'm taking profits in trades, but I am not going to close my holding portfolio. This is exactly what I'm doing. And when you have a holding portfolio, stay strong. This is what I would be doing. Not going to start selling if it's a holding portfolio, guys. This is not what we are here for. So Chris, favorite German beer. I actually stopped drinking beer, but which ones did I like? You know what? I cannot say any brands here. They are not paying me. But German beer is amazing, of course. I just stopped drinking beer. Like, I don't really drink alcohol anymore. Sometimes wine for dinner or so, a nice cocktail if it's a high quality one. So let's see. I have a 75% holding portfolio and 25% that I trade. Could be very reasonable. If you are very good in trading, 25% of your portfolio in a trading portfolio, that's completely fine for me. I think that makes sense. If you are a beginner, I wouldn't put 25% in a trading portfolio. I would learn with 1% or so. You can make a $10 trade. You can make a $5 trade. Why not? By the way, guys, use the link in the description down below. I have $610 bonus for you. It says 540, but it is actually $610 bonus. bit.ly/MMCryptoBybit. And you can get $600 bonus. The deposit schedule is there, and you can use the free bonus for your trades over there. Of course, you support us with that as well. So thank you so much for that. And of course, you can take $600 at a 20x leverage. That's a $12,000 trade. Like, come on. If you have 100% profit on that, you cash out, you made $12,000 for free. Risk-free, basically. There is a systematic risk of depositing your money on an exchange, for sure. But if you exclude that risk and you leave your money on the sidelines, you only use the bonus, there is trading-wise no risk involved in that trade. And this is a nice thing. $610 bonus in the description down below. What's your take on DeFi projects? Well, as I told you, full transparency, I invested in DeFi. I invested a very, very small percentage because I knew my principle did not get hit yet. Bitcoin didn't hit the all-time high. I have another metric I will show you very soon. And this is the reason I invested only a very small percentage of my portfolio in a DeFi portfolio in altcoins. And this is right now, full transparency, in a loss. Most of the positions are in a loss right now, measured in Bitcoin. In US dollar, actually, they are pumping today like crazy. Measured in Bitcoin in a loss. And this is how it goes. I invested like, I don't know, I actually don't know. Don't quote me on it. 2%, 3%, whatever. And but once Bitcoin reaches the all-time high, and also my other indicator hits, I will be investing like a maniac. I will probably put 20% of my portfolio in altcoins. Who knows? Like, it will be crazy. So, guys, let's get Chris over 100,000 subs. Yes, this is important. Come on, everyone watching. If you are not subscribed here to our channel, we are so close to 100,000. Give me this present, guys. I want this YouTube thing, but most importantly, I want the check mark behind the channel name so people cannot scam in our names. There are fake accounts of our channel, and I want this check mark. So subscribe to our channel. Please press the subscription button, press the bell, press on all, and you can make your part of fewer people being scammed from fake accounts in the future. So, Chris, please let me know. TA on Bitcoin, it's running straight up. Is it running straight up right now? Come on. I mean, this guy made a donation, so I'm checking it out right now. But let's see. 15,200 US dollars still. So it seems like we have, again, a bullish consolidation. And that's the thing, guys. This is something I want to tell you. You know what, guys? I'm going back here. Yes, Dubai. I'm going to Dubai if someone wants to meet up. So far, I mean, I'm not saying that this is not going to happen, but so far, we don't have a blow off top. Every single time we are reaching new highs. And this is the astonishing thing about this rally. I mean, of course, here we have a high volume. These are the 4-hourly candles, but we don't have this massive outlier. Like we had a massive outlier over here. Like we had a massive outlier over here. Every single time we topped out, basically, we have massive outliers. But right now, we don't have this massive outlier yet. And with every single pump towards the upside, again, I'm not saying that this is necessarily not the end, but every single time, these rejections are quite shallow. And when we have quite shallow rejections with not massive outlier volume, the likelihood is at least high that these rejections always remain shallow and that Bitcoin goes into the next uprise pump towards the upside. And this is important, guys. Remember, I took already profits here on one trade and the other trades are open. So it's not that I'm banking completely here off a continuation. I'm just telling you, this is not a characteristical blow off top. This is not characteristic for us for being the high of this rally because the rejection is very, very shallow here. But of course, I could be wrong. This is just something I really wanted to tell you here. And now I'm going into the next questions. We have this bullish consolidation along the previous high. How to spot a blow off top? I just answered this question. Go back in time, go back. I was talking exactly about how to spot a blow off top. And again, I think that it is maybe going to happen at 16,140. Maybe at Da Vinci's level, maybe higher, and we will see what the chart is telling us. Why don't you sell your HODL portfolio and buy back? Because it is a HODL portfolio, guys. I'm not selling my HODL portfolio because it is a HODL portfolio. Now the moment came, we have more likes than views. Is this crazy? This is possible because people go in, they like, they go out, new people come in and they didn't like yet. So whoever didn't like yet, press the like button right now. But this is crazy. This is amazing. So let's see. Someone is asking, will you join a co-vesting site so people can just follow me and follow my trades without doing anything? I don't think this is reasonable. I want to share my knowledge, my trades, and then you can make your own research and trade upon that. I don't really like to do that. I think this is not how it is supposed to be. You should put in some work. This is why I am releasing this course. If you want to take it to the next level, I will be sharing even more trades, even more content over there on top of what I am already sharing here on YouTube and what I will continue to share for free on YouTube in the future. What is happening with DeFi? DeFi is dumping like crazy against Bitcoin. Today there is a recovery for DeFi a little bit, but it could be a dead cat bounce. Of course, don't go too crazy here. I think DeFi has a future. I'm not changing my opinion about that. I think there's a lot of bubble thing in it. There's a lot of inaccurate shilling in it. And I think that most of these projects, again, same with the ICO hype. Chainlink was an ICO, right? I mean, remember, it's not all of them. Not all of them are bad. Not all DeFi is bad, but 99% of them is bad, right? And this is why we want to spot in the future the good ones. And I don't think that it is the end of DeFi. I think it is an amazing use case. If you just remember, we had a massive ICO boom starting in 2016. And then in August 2017, we had the China FUD, China forbidding ICOs and so on. Everything was dumping. Everyone was pounding the table and saying, this is the end. Then we had 5 more months of massive booms. So don't think that it is necessarily over here. Yearn Finance, this is one of the things I always told you guys, these yield farming things, their value comes from the yield farming. And they have not sustainable yields. 500%, 5,000% per year, this is not sustainable. And that's the thing, once everything is farmed, the biggest use case is just gone. So this is why I always told everyone, be very cautious here with yield farming. So, Chris, should I trade Bitcoin against US dollar or against my local currency? Well, it depends. If you are a professional trader, you're living from that, you should trade a part at least in your local currency so you can buy and sell, like you can buy, I don't know, you can pay your rent with it and so on. Otherwise, I think trading in US dollar makes the most sense because when really S hits the fan here and we see a massive currency crisis, I personally think US dollar will be the last man standing. It will not be a man standing until infinity. It's not made for eternity, but I think everything else will be falling first, and this is the last man standing. So trading against US dollar as a fiat currency probably makes the most sense. EMA is an exponential moving average. You will hold till when? Who will you buy back at 100,000? I don't understand. Which EMA are you talking about? There are a lot of EMAs. I am talking about the 21-week exponential moving average. I think that Bitcoin, when it retraces, it will most probably retrace down to the 21-week exponential moving average. So, Chris, what is your investment suggestion? Should I just dollar cost average and trade leverage with how much of your portfolio? Well, I think that the percentage of allocation you should have allocated in your trading portfolio should be reliant on your skills and also on the time you are investing in trading. And personally, I think for an asset like Bitcoin, if you have, in my opinion, the certainty of success by holding Bitcoin, then no matter how good you are, the vast majority of your Bitcoin should be in a holding portfolio. And then depending on the risk you want to take, you can put more in a trading portfolio. But I have only a small fraction of my worth in a trading portfolio. You could make whatever you want, but just don't go too heavy into trading because you want to make sure when this big moonshot comes for Bitcoin that you want to be in Bitcoin. You don't want to have lost your funds in trading, or you don't want to have it stuck in US dollar tether only because your trading portfolio is too big. That's why have your vast majority of holdings in a holding portfolio. This is my own opinion, guys. Don't follow me blindly. Chris, when you make off your first million from when did you make your first million from Bitcoin? What is the first thing? I don't understand. So these 3 trades I showed you, they have 430,000 US dollar in unrealized profit already. That's the 3 trades I just showed you here on YouTube. But I didn't understand the question. You coming from Australia? No, man. Don't you hear the Arnold Schwarzenegger accent? I'm from Germany, man. Actually, he's from Australia, but I'm from Germany. Yeah. So, emergency question. When are we going back to 12,000? Is it still a good entry at that point? Well, it is possible that we are going to 12,000. The question is when. What I think is we are going to see a blow off top. And after the blow off top, we are most probably, and this is just a statistical thing, going back in history, you are probably after the blow off top, going to the exponential moving average, the 21-week exponential moving average. This is right now at 11,300, and every week this is going $500 higher. So if we are retracing now, and the retracement takes 2 weeks, it will be $1,500 higher than 11,300. So the retracement in that case, if we find the low in 3 weeks, would be at 12,800. If we find it in 4 weeks, would be at 13,300, and so on and so forth. This is my prediction. But of course, if everyone in the world is watching this video right now, maybe it's not going to come true. I will be in Dubai from tomorrow, actually, tomorrow evening. If someone wants to meet up, maybe join our Telegram group. If you type in MMCryptoENG or t.me/MMCryptoENG, also in the description down below, there is the Telegram link. Join the Telegram group. I will be announcing where I'm in Dubai, and maybe we can make a meetup with Da Vinci, with Carl, maybe if you want to join, with Crypto Jack, and so on. So, what's Bitcoin's top in the next bull run? Well, if you just go from the percentage gains we had from the previous highs, should be something along the 120, 160,000 US dollar levels, but this is excluding the unprecedented money printing we are having right now. This is unprecedented. 22% of the circulating supply of US dollars was just printed since the Black Thursday in March 2020. And I think because of this significant money printing, and because in economic theory, inflation takes 12 to 18 months to hit real prices, and already 7 months are over, 5 months are left. That's why I think the massive run towards the upside and the implications of this unprecedented reckless money printing, they are going to come very soon. And this is why I think that 170,000, 160,000 is a very, very conservative answer. I think we are going much higher. I could be wrong. Thank you so much, C, for sharing the link here. You are amazing. C is our community manager. I truly love him. You don't know how much I appreciate you. With you, our biggest group, our biggest crypto group in the world, with 20,000 people, community based, wouldn't be even in existence, man. You are the best man out there. Is it too late to buy Bitcoin? No, it's not too late. Yesterday would have been better than today. Last week would have been better than 5 days ago. 3 weeks ago would have been better than 2 weeks ago. And today is potentially better than tomorrow. Doesn't mean that you should rush into it. If you have cash on the sidelines and you want to be more exposed into the Bitcoin market, then let's say you have $1,000. Well, you might as well just dollar cost average. Take the $1,000, divide them into 10 equal parts, for example, and buy every single week $100 worth of Bitcoin. You have amazing dollar cost average then. And if the price goes higher, you are happy that you immediately bought. If the price goes lower, you are happy that next week you can buy more for the same amount. This is exactly what I want to tell you. So let's go over to the price. Let's see if something is happening, and let's answer some more comments. Still more than 3,000 views, guys. And I want to tell you, if we are going below 3,000 views here, I will end the episode very soon afterwards. So make sure what you can do now, if you want this episode to continue, take the link here below the video, share it with your friends, share it in WhatsApp groups, post it on Twitter and tag MMCrypto. Post this link on Twitter, tag MMCrypto. I will be liking your tweet if I see it. And just share it on Facebook, share it on WhatsApp, share it everywhere. This is important. And right now we can see Bitcoin is dumping. So this is, of course, a reason why we should continue here talking about that. So you can see Bitcoin was actually rejected exactly where I took my first profits here. You can see it, Bitcoin was rejected. And right now we are on the 15-minute. This looks like we are getting a bounce, but this is not going to happen, guys. Not necessarily there, because it's just a random moving average. It's the 21 hourly moving average we can see here. So here you can see the rejection coming in for Bitcoin. And this is why I'm telling you, I took profits over here. You saw it live. I can show it to you again on Femex. Actually, you saw that I took profits over there. The trade is closed. The reason why it's closed, I'm going to talk about that in a later episode. But as you can see, we are going to be rejected here right now. And this is, guys, don't freak out. You probably entered way, way back at way lower price targets if you are subscribed to the MMCrypto channel. Right now, we are having a retracement here of approximately, give or take, 2.8%. Can we go lower? Well, guys, what do you think? Can we go lower than 2.8% with this retracement? Yes. After we pumped, I don't know, a few 100%, this is nothing. This is nothing. Bitcoin can go down to 14,000, to 13,000. This is why I want you to take profits. And if you have a long-term holding portfolio, you are in a profit with that. And you can just hold it off. If Bitcoin starts the retracement right now, you can just hold it off. This is just very, very important to understand. Let's go here directly into it. You know what, guys? Let's have some action. Let's go to the minute candles. Look at this. Look at this massive, massive bar pattern. It's the minute candles. I am not a minute trader. I would never trade upon that. But I just think this is a very fun thing to look at. When we see Bitcoin here falling off a cliff and then bouncing back. I mean, the minute candles are just very, very exciting. So let's see what is happening here. I am not making any prediction here specifically for that, but I can go to the hourly candles or the 4-hourly candles and make a prediction. This is something I can do. So let's see what is happening here. You know what, guys? Let's go to the hourly candles. Let's pull out the Fibonacci retracement level. Look at this. I mean, we traded all of these amazing W breakout, guys. It is completely amazing. So what we could do right now is, of course, we could take the Fibonacci retracement level. We can take it from this temporary low here. We can pull it up to the potential high. Then we can see what is happening here exactly for Bitcoin. You know what? I have to pull it up a little bit higher. And then you can see right now Bitcoin is testing the 23.6. And usually, this is usually not the end. But you also know that in these bull markets, in these bull runs, the rejections are quite shallow because many people are waiting to scoop up some Bitcoin at the golden pocket. Many people want to buy at the 61.8 at 14,000 US dollars. Whoops, sorry. Many people are waiting for that. Potentially, Bitcoin's rejections are very shallow to leave these people on the sidelines because losses can also be created in terms of opportunity costs. And this is why I personally think, well, we might go lower, but are we going to hit 14,000? Very possible, but not necessarily. So we have the first level, the exact level where we are actually bouncing from right now, the 23.6, 14,800 US dollars. If this one is not holding, I would be going down to the 38.2, the 14,500, possible scenario for Bitcoin. And then the next level before actually the golden pocket at 14,000 would be the 14,200 US dollar level. But who knows in the end, guys, make a mental screenshot of that. I think we should pull out the Fibonacci retracement levels because this is usually the levels Bitcoin is respecting. And then we have some if functions. If we are not holding this, then this is the level. If we are holding it, well, then we might get a strong volume supported bounce and we might be going to 16,100. Wow, the views are increasing again. Guys, I will be going into the charts every now and then and I will be having a look at the Bitcoin price, of course, for you here exclusively because I want to know, you know what, can I turn this around? No, I cannot. I cannot, because my hand starts hurting. I will put this down here. No, this looks horrible, right? No, this looks okay. So I will be doing some TA every now and then. You know what? This looks horrible. I want good quality for you guys. And I want to do some TA for you guys, of course, in a few seconds, but I also want to answer some of the questions. So let's go straight into it. Ask me some questions, I will answer them, and then I want to go back into the charts and I want to see what is happening for Bitcoin because we are seeing a rejection right now directly after the 15,200 US dollar level. You saw that one of my Femex trades is closed. Why it is closed, I am going to tell you in another episode. I will go to address that probably, but one of my trades is closed and I was working in either 12 or 15 Bitcoin in profits. I have to check it out. I have now a balance of 15 BTC there on Phemex. So I think my estimated profit on this specific trade is 180,000 US dollars. I still have my Bybit trade to open. I still have the other Phemex trade open. So of course, guys, this is something I really want you to take notice of. When is the Bitcoin dominance going to top? Well, historically, the most likely point of time where the dominance is going to top, so the strength of Bitcoin compared to the whole crypto market, it is when Bitcoin hits the all-time high. Because this is potentially, just from an historical perspective, the moment where probably a lot of the mainstream people are coming in, where probably a lot of people are going to Google Bitcoin, are going to Google crypto, and they are going to find cheap altcoins like Ripple or so, where they think this is a good buy just because we are below $1. And this is where the not so sophisticated money is going to come in and probably going to start pumping the altcoins. And I'm very proud of you guys that you are the sophisticated money, and I will always be holding the vast majority of my holdings in Bitcoin. When Bitcoin reaches the new all-time high, I am going to allocate a crazy amount for me, maybe 20%, maybe even a little bit more into altcoins. But as the altcoins start soaking up more percentages of my portfolio, I will be scaling out into Bitcoin again. In the end, I want to maximize my Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the scarcest asset in the history of mankind. It is more scarce than gold. It is more scarce than silver. It is even more scarce than human time, because if you move faster, time goes slower. If you move as fast as the light, the time would be halting. So even time is in a continuum with the room, with the space. Time is in a continuum with the space. So even you can bend time, you can make it go slower. And this makes time less scarce than Bitcoin. This is why I'm claiming right now, Bitcoin is the scarcest thing in the history of mankind. It is more scarce than time. Isn't that crazy, guys? Are you getting excited about that? Do you really want to sell your Bitcoin just because we are having a retracement? Well, probably not. Someone is saying that I'm on weed. Well, I am not consuming that. I am having red eyes, and you will probably feel very sorry for your statement once you heard that, because I am making 2-3 videos on the English channel per day, 1-2 videos on the German channel. I am working for you guys 24/7. This is the reason why my eyes are red. I'm traveling and I'm making these videos every single day. This is why I look a little bit tired. I am tired, guys. I am here for you in these times. If you appreciate that, smash up the like button. We are close to getting below 3,000 views. If we are going below 3,000, I am going to wrap it up very soon. So if you want to do something against it, share the link on social media, share it with your friends, share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it in your WhatsApp trading group, in your WhatsApp Instagram group, in your WhatsApp Bitcoin group, wherever. If you share the video, we are getting more views, we are getting more people in, and we are making the MMCrypto family bigger. So someone is saying, thanks for all. I appreciate you, Jennifer. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support. So when MMCrypto coin? Probably never, but who knows? Like, never say never, right? Let's go back into the charts, guys. Do you have more questions? Ask them right now. I want to go here into the charts and I want to see what is happening to Bitcoin, because it seems like we are getting a bounce here. We cannot see it on the 1 hourly candle. We can see here the wick, right? You can see the wick. And what are you saying about my screen? I cleaned it for you. And now let's go back to the 15-minute candles, and you can see here we see actually a wick, and by coincidence here exactly at the Fibonacci level. Am I saying the retracement is over? Who knows? I mean, this one already was wiping out up to 50x trades, as you can see here, 15,300, below 15,000. So even 40x trades were wiped out here. For everyone who joined 40x or higher here is already liquidated. So of course, this maybe is already the end, but who knows? 14,800 exactly at the Fibonacci retracement level here mentioned before. If we are not holding it, I think the next one is the next step down. But so far, Bitcoin is getting the bounce here. The question is, of course, how high can we go? My next price target chart-wise here would be 16,100. I was mentioning it before, and we are taking profits before these levels. Remember that always. The next price target above that would be 16,588, Da Vinci's price target. And well, After that, guys, I will make an emergency episode. I will show you my new price targets. So many people thanking me for the live videos. I really like that you like the videos. We are here 87 minutes in, and I actually wanted to go to the sauna and to the spa. They close at 10 p.m. So we are good, man. We are good. It is here it's here 8:40. So more questions, guys, more questions. Make noise for the algorithm. We need more impressions from YouTube. Guys, come. I'm giving you so much energy. Give me the energy back in terms of engagement. Smash up the like button. Let's hit 4,000 likes on that video. 3,750, 250 more likes, guys. I am looking so tired, man. I need some sauna. But anyways, come on, guys. Make some engagement on this video. Smash up the like button. So many comments. This is crazy. Which chart to watch during a rejection? Well, during a rejection, and if you want to trade the rejection with a short or whatever, during a rejection, I would not be on a daily candle or so. You should be going down to the hourly candle or even to the 15-minute candles. Just as you saw right now with this rejection, we drew the Fibonacci retracements. You could have traded a bounce, for example, at the 23.6 Fibonacci retracement level at the 14,850 US dollar level or so. As you saw, we actually got the bounce there, but I am personally not trading that. I don't think it is a good thing to do for a swing trader. But if you are trading these lower time frames, well, then of course, if you are trading a rejection, if you are trading a potential bounce there, these are the 50-minute candles. This is what you could be trading. Otherwise, the 1 hourly candles is more reasonable in my opinion. But as you can see here, this turns out to be a very strong bounce. Look at this wick. If I'm going over to the 1 hourly candle, let's see it if it flipped green already. No, but if this one flips green, and if this one closes in 16 minutes, if this one, this hourly candle closes in 15 minutes, and if we will have this big wick on the downside and maybe even a close higher than the open, then it would be an incredibly bullish candle for Bitcoin. If this one closes in 15 minutes with a big green wick on the downside and a close higher than the open, this would be a very bullish candle. But let's wait and see here. It is still 15 minutes to go. You can see it here, 15 minutes to go for this candle to close. And of course, let's not pound the table before the time comes. So let's go into the next questions here. Let's go into the next questions. Man, guys, you don't know how much I appreciate you. But we just went below 3,000 views. So unfortunately, I have to end this video very soon. If you do something against it, if we snap back above 3,000 live viewers again, I will continue, guys. I'm sticking here to my word. But when we go below 3,000, oh, we are back above 3,000. Guys, you're crazy. You're crazy. You are actually deciding on the amount of views we are having in the stream by liking, by engaging with the video, and yeah, by just helping us out with the algorithm. You know what, guys? I make another update with my trades. I want to show you my trades live here. My trade on Bybit, my trade on Femex, my other trade on Femex. Is it still open or not? If you just joined recently. But I also want to update you a little bit about my game plan here. 3,900 likes, perfect. And then I will answer some comments. I will go back into the charts and then we will call it a night for today. But it is still going on. I still have some jam-packed things for you. So this is my trade on Bybit right now. And even after the rejection, it is still approximately 140,000 US dollars in a profit. Look how fast the amounts are changing here. 140,000 US dollars in a profit. This was a 22x leverage trade, which I actually opened at 10,750. And then I put in a little bit more and I increased it to 10,850. So now it is here and this is my stop loss. I will change the stop loss now. I have to increase my stop loss. After this breakout, I have to increase my stop loss. This is very, very important, guys. So I will increase the stop loss. And then basically my trade, once either I'm getting stopped out or I'm taking profits. My profit targets, you know, my next potential target for Bitcoin is 16,100. This is my trade here. And then I also have another trade over on Femex. You can see it right here. This is my trading history on Femex. And of course, not every account is looking like this, but here I had only profitable trades. And big disclaimer, guys. I have negative trades every now and then, for sure. Even though you didn't see it recently, usually I have it. This one is a solely profitable trade. But if I go here, this was my biggest profit trade. My most recent one with 11,700 entry price. Why is there no data? If you missed it, this trade is closed. I took profits on this trade. As you can see it right here, 15 Bitcoin approximately. It was less actually, less than this. But you can see here, this is a closed trade. It had a total size of 687,000 contracts. And this is my close profit and loss. Here you can see it. 12 Bitcoin profit and loss, 11.7 Bitcoin here. I took profits on that. Actually, I didn't take profits. I will address this topic later on. I want to address this topic later on. I want to address why this trade is closed. I will talk about that later on. But also, so you saw my one trade on Bybit. It is still open. One trade on Phemex where I took approximately 12 Bitcoin in profits, 180,000 US dollars. And then I have another trade here over on Phemex. Let me go over here. And this is my long-term trade. This is a very interesting trade. I want to talk about this trade. Let me go over here. This is a completely, wait. So here you can see it. This is my trade, which is still open on Phemex. 120,000 US dollars in profit. And look at this liquidation price. I am certain, I'm not sure, but I think, I'm confident that this liquidation price is not going to get hit. And here's my entry price at 9,411 US dollars. I went in at 10x leverage only because this was my long-term trade. And I wanted to make sure that that this trade stays open. I want to go here into the Bybit chart and the Phemex chart and zoom out a little bit. As you can see here, I traded this, where is it? Come on. I traded the breakout where the green line is. This is the moment where I entered the breakout trade out of the symmetrical triangle. And as you can see, I rode it all the way up and this one is still open here. And this is what I want to tell you guys. If you also want to be trading, I am opening some of my positions or parts of my positions on free margin myself. If you want to trade on free margin, go below the video, go to the description of the video and click this link here, bit.ly/MMCryptoBybit, and you can get not $540, but $610 for this deposit schedule here down below. Make sure you take advantage of that. And that's the thing. I wouldn't be opening a trade now, but you can claim your free bonus. You can leave the bonus on the sidelines, and then you can use the free bonus to open a trade when the time comes. I will be telling you when I think the time is coming. You can do it yourself. And that's the thing. If you don't touch your own money, if you only touch the $610 bonus, which you got by clicking the link down below and depositing, and then leaving your money on the sidelines and trading only with the bonus, then this is potentially a risk-free trade because you're trading only with a bonus. And a $610 bonus at a 20x leverage, this is more than a 12,000 US dollar trade for free, basically. Come on, 24 more likes here, and we are reaching 4,000 likes. Someone just spent $20 here. Thank you, Josh, for your donation. He's asking why I'm not doing this co-vesting, so this follow trading, where you follow me and I'm trading and you are automatically repeating my trades. I think this is just not an educational thing to do. I am showing all my trades here, but I don't want it to be so easy, guys. You have to put in the work. You have to make your own TA. This is why we are here. I am not here to provide free cash, guys. I am providing you with all of these profitable trades. And if you simply do the work to make your own TA and then trade based upon my TA and your TA, you made so much money. Maybe I will change my opinion about that in the future. Prime XPT, if you're watching that, make sure you contact me. But so far, I am not the biggest fan of that, even though it can be very nice and profitable. Maybe I'm going to do it. So just to wrap it up here, we are going below 3,000 likes. This was an amazing ride. Thank you so much for that. We had 3 trades open in total. Right now I have 180,000 US dollars in realized profit and 270,000 US dollars in unrealized profits. In total, 430,000 US dollars, 440,000 US dollars approximately in profits, realized and unrealized. Amazing ride, guys. I am very sure that our community together made millions of profits. I mean, I got so many people telling me I made $50,000 profits because of you. I made $80,000 profit. Some people texted me, I made $50 profit. I am so happy for every one of you, even if you made $10 profits. But I am sure with the following of nearly 100,000 people, our community made millions, multi-millions, maybe $50 million in profit. It is just amazing to see, guys, that we as an MMCrypto family, we are making so many profits here. It is amazing. If you want to say thank you, smash up the like button, press subscribe button, press the subscribe. Someone here saying 8,000 US dollars profit. Just another one. I mean, we have so many people. If you think about that, Maybe 5,000 people took the trades and we have maybe, I don't know, $5,000 on average in profits. Then this is $25 million in profits our community just made recently based upon the trades mentioned on the channel, based upon your own research, hopefully, and your own investment decision and your own trading decision. So someone is saying, I just lose money. And this is the thing, unfortunately, I am so sorry for everyone losing money in this market. And this is why it's important that you should only be trading when you are an experienced trader. When you are not experienced, well, go to a testnet account or just put in $10 and make some trades, lose maybe $5 and learn trading, learn it the hard way. Someone is saying $1 million he profited. If you really profited $1 million, share this video everywhere, guys. I mean, I want everyone to make profits. If you made $1 million profit, just someone said that, congrats, but support us by getting the word out. Share our channel with other people. That would be amazing. Okay, this I cannot believe. Someone is saying he made $100 million in profit. Probably not, but if you did, nice. I always assume that everything is right, people are saying. Anyway, only trade if you are experienced, otherwise you are ending up in a loss. $10,000 in profit, $14,000 the last day. Wow. 67,256,000 US dollars in profit, $76,000 in profit. Someone is saying $50,000 in the last week. Another one is saying 150% profits. This is crazy, guys. Someone made $4,000 profit here. Another one made 1.6 Bitcoin. This is like 20 something thousand US dollars. $20,000 in profit. $600,000 in profit today. I'm not lying, guys. I mean, go here to the live comments. $1,000 in profit. $170,000, very close to my profit. I took $180,000 just now. $7 in profit. $7,500 in profit. Someone else made 30% in 3 days. $13,000 in profit. 30% profit. 150%. Someone turned 10 pounds into 120 pounds. $200 in profit. So you know what, guys? I think our community, based upon our content we had recently, made millions and millions of profit. I just named here probably 3 million in profit just from the comments popping in the last 2 minutes. Amazing, guys, amazing. Someone made $90,000 in the past 3 hours. Wow. So, of course, like maybe the exchanges don't like our channel, but this is the game, guys. This is the game. Other times are also going to come probably one day. $70,000 in profit. $70, $80,000 in profit. Wow. Guys, you know what? If you're watching this right now, join the MMCrypto Telegram channel. Text me if you made a lot of profits and share your story with me. Because honestly, like me making profits, I just took $180,000 in profit. I still have $270,000 in unrealized profits. This cheers up my day, right? Of course, I'm happy about that. But what makes me really happy, what really makes my day here, is you guys sharing your profits. And this is hands down for me the biggest pleasure. Someone made from 1 Bitcoin 22.5 Bitcoin. This is serious. And guys, if you are watching right now, if you have 22 Bitcoin in profits, this is, how much is that actually? 300,000 US dollars, something like this. But if you hold 22.5 Bitcoin, if you withdraw it from your trading portfolio and you hold it to $1 million per Bitcoin, this is $22.5 million, right? Just wanted to put it into perspective. Always take profits out of your trading portfolio. If your trading portfolio, if you are very profitable, it gets bigger and bigger. I'm personally taking profits from the trading portfolio and putting it over into my Bitcoin holding portfolio. So this is just something I wanted to mention. Someone just joined the 21 Club. So people are joining because they are trading upon here our research and their own research. They are joining the 21 Bitcoin Club. Someone has 18.5 Bitcoin in profits here. Crazy. This is crazy, guys. If you want to support us, this is something else. If you are trading on one of these exchanges and you are not using our link, you want to support us, well, you might as well use our link because it is an affiliate link. You support us, and on the other hand, you are getting the biggest bonus on YouTube on the sidelines. Even if this bonus is nothing for you, you can at least support us with using our link in the description down below. Thank you so much for that, guys. $50 in profit. This is amazing. If you have a $500 trading portfolio, just made $50 in profit. This is 10%. People are investing in equity markets for 2 years to make 10%. Crazy. $8,000, $455 in profit. Someone saying, I did not take profits. I'm not providing financial advice, but if you made serious gains and you're getting nervous, you might as well consider taking some profits, guys, for sure. So, $650,000 in profit. Guys, like, are you for real? I think it is possible that we made more than my own estimated 25 million in profit. Probably we made much more because we had some people already making 500,000. Probably we have like $100 million in profit or even more. How crazy is this? This is the channel where you want to be subscribed to. This is the channel where you want to hit the bell. This is amazing. Follow us on the Twitter channel at MMCrypto. But the most important thing, something I want to show you here is, if I'm going to this specific, wait, 1 second here, I want to go to this link. And if you want to follow me also for mindset, for my daily content, and for trading signals and my own trades, my predictions for the markets, then follow me here on Instagram. If you go to Instagram and you type in Chris MMCrypto and you look out for the verified profile, I am to date, correct me if I'm wrong, the only Bitcoin influencer on YouTube who is verified. Chris MMCrypto, follow me, the one with the verification check mark, and I am posting here daily stories. I am posting things with DaVinci J15 from my travels daily. I am posting videos, exclusive content, exclusive videos you can get nowhere else. Look at this, John McAfee. So I am posting all of that, a lot about mindset and so on, at Chris MMCrypto on Instagram. Look out for the verification check mark. So, people following me, thank you so much, guys. You know what? We have to wrap it up today. It was an amazing day. It was an amazing episode. Let's go into the chart here one more time. We are holding about 15,000. You know what? Let's go to the 1 hourly close. It is closing in 28 seconds. This one is probably not going green anymore. So far, we still have this big wick. A big wick always shows you that we have buying pressure. A big wick is good. But here towards the hourly close, the Bitcoin price is going lower. We are not closing green. So I would be indifferent right now. I would be indifferent. If this would have been closed green, with a big wick on the downside, I would say, well, the bulls are back on control. Right now, we have to be cautious. I took profits, guys. You know that I took profits. 12 Bitcoin, $180,000. Why I did that, I will share in another video. My Bybit trade is still open. As you can see it right here, approximately $140,000. And my other Phemex trade has a very similar one. So here you can see the hourly candle closed with a big wick on the downside. Unfortunately, it didn't go green. The new candle is green. So let's wait and see if this was already the rejection or if we are going lower. No matter what happens, it's always good to take some profits. You know that one of our profit-taking areas was $15,100. You guys know I am putting my money where my mouth is. And this is very important. If you have a specific trading strategy, you should stick to it. And you know what, guys? I am so honored because like everyone's time is so valuable. I told you that time is very scarce. It's not more scarce than Bitcoin, but that you are taking 105 minutes out of your day and watching this video, I would love to break out in tears right now. You make my day, guys. You are the reason why I'm doing it every single day. Thank you so much for that, guys. Share this video with your friends. If you want to support us, it is for free. All you can do is use the link in the description down below, the Bybit account, make an account, get $610 bonus, like the video, comment the video, share the video with your friends. And guys, with that being said, you are the best crypto family out there. I will be coming back to you very, very soon, latest tomorrow. And as always, guys, as always, click something here, click the like button. I really have to go to the sauna now and relax a little bit. Some more questions here. No, thank you so much, guys. You are the MMCrypto family. You are the best family out there, the most supportive one. 4,200 likes here live. Amazing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much. I truly love you. I truly appreciate you. And with that being said, guys, we will see each other very soon at the next one of MMCrypto. As always, guys, as always, Bye bye.